up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. I'm your host, Jarrell Hicks, here today to bring you results from Stipe versus DC3 and a quick breakdown of the fight. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe on the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Let's get started with the video. So, guys, Stipe versus DC3, the trilogy fight just ended. Stipe was crowned the winner, unanimous decision. I believe all three scorecards were 49-46. Now, as you all know, if you have seen my channel, seen my preview of the fight a couple weeks ago when it first was announced, I wasn't most enthusiastic about the fight. I was hoping somehow, some way, through the drama, John Jones could squeeze his way through to fight for the title. I don't know, but I was hoping, or Francis, somebody new. I wasn't really digging the trilogy fight. I kind of had a good grasp of who was the better fighter in the first and second fight. I think DC was a better fighter. I was wrong in this fight, at least coming into this fight. Stipe looked better. Stipe was in better shape, in my opinion. But it lived up to my hype, which was really nothing. I mean, it was a cool fight, technique, game plan, stuff like that. It was every fight for the most part, and you might think, he's just a fireworks, knockout guy. And I really like the sport. I love the sport. I watch it all the time. But I don't know. Just seeing the same fight 3 times that I wasn't really interested in the first place. Kind of like, so. But it was a cool, solid fight. Like I said, other than the first round, when DC won the first round, probably flat out. But other than that, man, DC was kind of, dominated the entire fight. Stipe had clinch control inside the cage for almost dang near the entire fight for the most part. But DC did some licks in. He wasn't no chump. DC was throwing his throws. That nasty eye rake, I believe, in the third round, I believe accidental eye rake from Stipe to DC that causes DC left eye to go blind from basically halfway through the third round to the rest of the fight. I don't think it really changed the fight in any way. Even if DC wasn't blinded in that one eye partially for the rest of the fight, I don't believe he would have won still. The same fight would have been fought, in my opinion. He still wouldn't have went for his wrestling game. So I don't think anything would have really changed, honestly. He didn't get knocked out. My only thing I was saying during the fight, but after the eye rate was, if DC get knocked out, then he has a, kind of, excuse to have a fourth fight and come back and fight again. But no, he didn't get knocked out, and he should have, in my opinion. My thing with Stipe that I didn't like, Stipe didn't let his hands go enough for me. He was so focused on the clinch control, so scared of DC's right hand. He kept circling his right hand, which is fine. But when you see an opponent's eye like that, you know something's wrong. You go into attack mode, you just throw flurries. I know the game plan and being smart, but bruh, if he really wanted to, he had DC hurt a couple times after the eye rake. He could have knocked him out, to me, if he really wanted to pursue that. But he didn't want to waste the energy, I guess. So, as I understand this game plan, playing smart, I get it. But me as a fighter, I'm seeing blood in the water. As a shark, I'm going to get him. I'm a great white. I'm going to get him. I believe Stipe saw it. His team saw it. Nah, we ain't worried about it. Just go ahead, stick to your game plan. If you catch him, catch him. But, just let it rock out. And like I said, even if DC would have never got his eye raked and went partially blind in third round, he wouldn't have won the fight. Sticking the same way he fought the rest of the way, he would have fought the same way probably. So yeah, there's nothing to it. As I said in the preview, which it didn't happen again this fight, DC needed to be on the ground more. I don't understand when you're a great wrestler. I know he's up in age. He's 40, 41 years old, something like that. It's kind of tough to bring the energy to grapple all to wrestle a lot. But man, like you're an all-time great wrestler for your division, for the heavyweight division back in college. He's an American. He's not. Is he a gold medalist or he just was on an American wrestling team? I'm not quite sure. I forgot actually. But yeah, he's a great wrestler basically. Great wrestling pedigree. Great wrestler. Get your butt on the ground and wrestle. Like you know what I'm saying? I said that during the preview for this fight. You have to wrestle to win the fight. Get him on the ground, pound and ground. You're a big boy. Get on top of him and do your thing. And other than the first round, he didn't do it at all. He didn't attempt one. He didn't do nothing. And I know in the post-fight interview, he said, he overextended himself. Stipe overextended himself the first round. That's why he caught him. But after that, Stipe did a good job in protecting his legs and not getting caught. But man, DC, if you're losing a fight, or if you feel like, you're losing, or you're down a little bit, or so close you can't call it, you have to make a separation somewhere, man. And he didn't do that. Especially when your eye got raped, I'm going straight to the ground. But it is what it is. But yeah, I think other than the first round, Stipe won every round easily. Round two, when he almost finished off Daniel Cormier, Stipe had him on ropes. The end of the round, almost finished him off. The bell saved him. Like I said, the third round, Stipe got it, but the eye rake at the end really sealed the deal. Fourth round, Stipe. The fourth round was kind of close, but I still believe Stipe got it. And then the fifth round, all Stipe, in my opinion. It was kind of close, but Stipe got it. So yeah, I had no issues with the judges. I said solid fight, cool fight. I didn't know I didn't know Stipe was 38 years old. He'll be 38 next week. So who's gonna fight Stipe next? I'm still calling for John Jones. I'm still calling for John Jones. Francis had a tweet that popped up during the live tweet saying, "Great fight, both guys," basically, and said at the end, "I see you soon." Talking to Stipe. And although I want to see that again, I think Francis may have gotten better or more smarter, whatever. I would rather see John first because Stipe already had his chance and lost. John first, let John move up, and then Francis come in next. Whoever gets the winner. Or whoever gets the winner. I'm just saying that backwards. Francis gets whoever wins the fight. There on it. Or Curtis Blades. I wouldn't mind saying that. Curtis Blades, dangerous. Needs to get his cardio better for sure, but dangerous fighter. I like him a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't mind Curtis Blades and Stipe. But Francis just getting it first, I don't know. He already went. I wouldn't mind seeing John Bones Jones or Curtis Blades go first, and then Francis get the winner of that title fight. But we'll see where it goes from here. DC says he's retired. He wants to fight for belts, and like he said himself, I think my shot at any belts are gone right now. Like I said, it's time for some new blood. Stipe versus Francis, Stipe versus Curtis Blades, potentially John Jones, maybe Derek Lewis, gets a shot down the line somewhere, a couple years from now, a year or two from now. Something happens like that. So yeah, DC's should be done, in my opinion. It should be done. And we'll see where it goes from here for Stipe. But that's it for the fight breakdown, man. Pretty solid fight, I would say, but kind of not lackluster, but it was cool. It was cool. Cool fight. Cool fight. Good trilogy. Fun to watch. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.